Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back, finally, to another video. Yeah, it's been a while, eh? Well, a lot of stuff's changed, got a lot of plans, so let's flip this around and we'll get into it. So for this video here, I'm just gonna be kind of updating you guys on what's happening, what the plans are, and then we'll go from there. Don't mind that, I literally just kicked it over, it's great. So I guess we'll start with the 240. It's looking a little bit different than the last time we seen it. I've kind of neglected it for the past, I don't know, 2.5 years. Had to turn the flash on, but we got a Power FC in this bitch now. Not tuned yet. We've got new fuel rail in here, a bunch of other stuff, big GT wing, you know, all the stuff you need. So I'm by myself right now, so I can't really lift the hood off, but at least this will give us an idea of what's going on here. I've got a Freddy intake manifold I started throwing on there, not finished that up yet. And this whole the hot side's gonna be completely redone. I've got a aftermarket wastegate on, which dumps out right to the floor there. But that was getting way too close to my turbo lines. I don't know, you can't really see them in there. But I had a small fire on the track last time I had this out. So all of this is getting redone, and then we'll be getting a tune on it. Other than that, inside there isn't very exciting. That sounded fun. So here's an SR I picked up along with a bunch of other parts last summer. This is the top mount manifold I'm gonna be throwing on the SR that's in the car right there. And I took the intake off of this to put on there as well. This thing is fully redone from what I know. From what I was told, we got the Apexi head gasket in here. Bunch of other stuff. I'd have to look at the list again, I forget, but it's always good to have a backup, especially now. But yeah, apart from that, it's gonna have a new body kit. I've got a Urus GT bumper coming from Japan right now. The big GT wing will be on it, and then this is where stuff's gonna start getting interesting, and I think a lot of these new videos I'm gonna be doing will be coming from. I'm picked up a 3D printer recently, and as you guys know, I was big into the whole 3D modeling stuff back in the day. So I'm gonna be designing my own kits for it, and you know, side skirts, whatever, little parts here and there. It'll be a lot of fun. And then hopefully once everything's sorted with, like, you know, the kits that I want, designs I'm happy with, blah 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 blah, I'll be selling them as fiberglass parts. So this is just an example here, the first test print I tried to see how everything lines up, because I got a scan done 2 weekends ago of a front bumper for the 240. Yeah, I just slapped this on to see how it is. The fitment's not perfect, but you know, at least I know the scan is accurate. I just have to fine tune it until we get everything fitting nicely. And then the first idea is going to be, since I have the Urus GT rear bumper coming, I'm gonna print a Urus GT front bumper and side skirts and just do the full Urus kit. And that should be a good introduction for me to make my own bumpers. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of ideas for that thing, for the custom parts to come. So a lot of cool content should be coming from that guy, along with all the other Street Machine stuff we're up to. Now let's move on to the BRZ, the rally machine, as some might call it. So with this guy, as you can see, I've got the hood scoop up on the roof right now, or the roof scoop, sorry. This is another 3D printed piece that I've been wanting to do for this car for a while now. I need to get it all shaped to the roof properly. I just made it straight through, so there's no wind resistance up top, because it's definitely not going to be real. I'm just ricing the shit out of this thing to be a rally car. And then another thing, I did a 1.5 inch lift on it. It's hard to tell in here really, but it is quite a substantial lift, as you can kind of tell maybe if you know what these look like stock. So this thing's almost done. I'm gonna be fitting the lights in a second here. I'll show you the brackets I came up with for that. Hopefully by next weekend we'll have this finished up. I'm not gonna really show anything in this video of me doing it. I'll be doing a whole video by itself of this thing, from basically this part here to it being finished and on the car. So the lights I'm gonna be using for it are just these set of Hella 500s, I believe they are. They're 6.5 inch, you know, spotlights or headlights, whatever you want to call them. I removed the whole bracket and everything that you normally mount these with, and these are the mounting rings that I've been screwing around with. So just to give you kind of like a general idea of how it will look, something like that. but obviously closer. I still do have like 12 friggin' VS6s. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. You know, kind of boring video, but showing you guys what's been going on. I'm going to try and do one video a week, whether it be like, you know, parts related or printing related, or maybe even some stuff on the computer showing you how I do the 3D models and set it all up for printing and things like that. I don't know. We'll keep at it, see what happens. It's good seeing you. Bye.